Today we have made it to Indiana at Cedar Hill Cemetery. We are here today to visit the grave of actor James Best. Who out there remembers James Best? Let me hear in the comments below. He played Rosco P Coltrane on the Dukes of Hazzard. He was also Jim Lindsay as a special guest star on the Andy Griffith Show. An amazing man, amazing story. We are here to look at the life of James Best. I am walking through the cemetery here at Cedar Hill Cemetery. It is a cool and crisp day here in Indiana, but a beautiful day. It is so good to be back out and about, back in the cemetery. Like I mentioned, we're here today to visit the grave of James Best, and I am making my way there. I would love to know, do you all remember him? You remember James Best? He was definitely a legend of his time and, had a pretty active career. I also read that he was a veteran of World War II as well. So definitely an interesting story, and we are going to look at it and look at the life of James Best. So glad to be here again. I'm going to go through the cemetery here. First time here, and it looks like to be a beautiful place. So we'll look at some of the grounds and check some of that out together as we go find the grave of actor James Best.
James Best was born Jewel Franklin Guy on July 26, 1926 in small Powderly, Kentucky. He was born to Lark and Lena Guy, and young James didn't have an easy beginning. His mother died of tuberculosis when he was only 3 years old, and he was sent to an orphanage. He would later be adopted by Armin Best and his wife Essa. James Best would serve in World War II as military police in Germany. He would actually be transferred to an army unit of actors and would travel around Europe to perform for the troops. Best would begin his acting career for Universal Studios in 1949, initially appearing in several uncredited roles. That wouldn't last long, as the credited performances came soon. He began appearing in several westerns, and other genres would follow. Although he is mostly remembered for television roles, he had quite a movie career. He would first become a guest star and actually appeared 280 times as a guest star in television shows. Just to name a few of the shows he appeared in: The Lone Ranger, Annie Oakley, The People's Choice, The Twilight Zone, and in one of his most notable appearances, he portrayed Jim Lindsay in The Andy Griffith Show. All of this would lead to his most high-profile role of his career. In the early 1980s, Sheriff Rosco P Coltrane was a lead character and mainstay of the television show The Dukes of Hazzard. James Best would appear in the entire run of the show. He became very close to Sorrel Brooke, who played the character of Boss Hogg, the boss of Rosco P Coltrane. The two actors became so close, it is said that a lot of their scenes were improvised between them. The Dukes of Hazzard would span 147 episodes across 7 seasons. In addition to acting, James Best had other talents. He was a painter, writer, and even had a black belt in karate. He would also run his own acting school. On April 6, 2015, James Best passed away at the age of 88 from complications of pneumonia. And now we are here in Corydon, Indiana at Cedar Hill Cemetery to remember and pay our respects to talented actor James Best. I really enjoyed this visit, and I enjoyed learning about his life, the life of James Best. Some of the well-known facts I had already known about, but I learned a lot of new things, as well as I didn't realize he was in World War II, and I didn't know about all of the movies that he was in before the television show, so all of that was great for me to learn, and that's one of my favorite parts of doing these videos for you all, the learning. And what an honor it is to learn about and visit the grave of James Best.
And you can see the stone there says, "Remember me with laughter." And I think that's a good way to be remembered. So I'm so glad to be able to be here today to pay my respects to James Best, take a look at his life, do a cemetery tour with you all. It's great to be back with you again in the cemetery. Like I said, and I mean this, I really do. You all are like family to me. We have our own little Whit Dogs family here, and you can join. So it's totally free. Just click on subscribe and join us on our future journeys. Almost all of my videos are cemetery related or remembrances, short little documentaries. But whatever the case may be, we love history here, and we love taking you along with us, and we love it when you join us. Please leave a comment below. I love to hear from you. I will try to reply to all of those. And once again, from Indiana at Cedar Hill Cemetery at the gravesite of James Best, I will see you again soon.